Is it time to buy or sell Navitas Semiconductor stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Navitas Semiconductor. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 18th of July, 2025, our system has ranked Navitas Semiconductor as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 7.96. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhere to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 26.95% since we first identified Navitas Semiconductor as a buy candidate 3 days ago. This equates to an average return of 8.98% per day since its designation as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned with a robust and broad upward trend in the short term, indicating the likelihood of continued growth within this trend. The analysis over the past 3 months suggests a potential change of 141.38% in the upcoming 3 months, with returns possibly ranging from 84.36% to 209.83%. Extending our view to the longer term, the 12-month analysis projects a change of 77.08%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decline of 51.22% to an increase of 21.41% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price between $4.20 and $10.47. Our latest daily update for Navitas Semiconductor features the headline High Volatility in Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock price on Tuesday, which ended trading at $8.62. The Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock price gained 1.77% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, rising from $8.47 to $8.62. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see if it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 13.33%, with a low of $7.80 and a high of $8.84. The stock price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 31% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 66 million shares, with a total of 53 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $452,096,000. It is worth noting that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the near future. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $9.48, while the lowest was $1.52. Currently, the price is 9.07% or 86 cents below the 52-week high, and 61.15% or $13.57 below the all-time high reached on the 15th of November, 2021, when the price peaked at $22.19. Navitas Semiconductor, trading under the ticker NVTS, has recently experienced a significant surge in its stock price, climbing nearly 25% in a single session and achieving an impressive 370% rally overall. This remarkable performance can largely be attributed to the company's innovations in gallium nitride technology, positioning it as a front-runner against competitors like ON Semiconductor in the power efficiency market. The stock jumped by nearly 30% following the announcement of its upcoming second quarter earnings release, scheduled for August 4th, where the company is expected to report a loss of 5 cents per share on revenues of $14.4 million. Such anticipation often leads to increased investor interest and heightened trading volumes, which can sustain upward momentum in the short term. Additionally, Navitas has maintained a robust financial position by managing costs effectively and remaining debt-free. Their strategic focus on gallium nitride and silicon carbide innovations aims to drive growth and potentially reach earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization break-even by 2026. In the longer term, if Navitas continues to build on its current successes and effectively meets or exceeds market expectations in their earnings reports, the stock could see sustained growth. However, fluctuations in market conditions and the competitive landscape will be key factors to monitor closely, as any setbacks could also impact investor confidence and stock performance. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned NVTS a hold rating coupled with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NVTS an underweight rating along with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned NVTS an underperform rating while taking a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Rosenblatt Securities assigned NVTS a buy rating and took a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Craig-Hallum assigned NVTS a buy rating along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Navitas Semiconductor stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as a buy. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Navitas Semiconductor. Today's chart reveals predominantly positive signals. The stock of Navitas Semiconductor Corporation shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing an optimistic outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is indicated by the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $6.91 and $6.75. A fall below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, July 11, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 47.60%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading session, despite rising prices. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals that may be of interest to you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal from 8 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 41 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 2 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 39 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Navitas Semiconductor. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $8.09 and $7.30. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this support is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Navitas Semiconductor Corporation finds support just below today's level at $8.09. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $7.30 and $6.50. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.04 between its high and low, which is a change of 13.33%. For the last week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 12.56%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Established companies can also face downturns, often due to external factors. However, consistently negative PE ratios may raise concerns about insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 50 cents. It's important to monitor these figures closely as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume to determine the optimal time to exit. On the downside, Navitas Semiconductor encounters its first support level at $8.09. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Navitas Semiconductor from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Todd Glickman conducted an insider purchase of 856,962 shares of Class A common stock. On the 12th of June, 2025, Todd Glickman conducted an insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Ranbir Singh conducted an insider sale of 21,782 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Eugene Sheridan conducted an insider sale of 161,332 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Eugene Sheridan conducted an insider sale of 200,000 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 82.492. In total, insiders purchased 1,575,606 shares and sold 18,324,403 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.36. Reflecting a decrease of 2.98%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, resulting in a higher risk profile. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 76, which notably elevates the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 7 days ago. Is Navitas Semiconductor stock a good buy? Navitas Semiconductor Corporation emits several positive signals and is currently experiencing a robust upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we believe it is a wise choice at this moment and anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. However, after examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, we expect Navitas Semiconductor to open lower by 0.2%, starting at $8.42. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.